Hi children, today we are going to discuss English subject of 9th class. The first unit is humor. Do you know what is meant by humor? Humor means nothing but a comedy. So this unit discuss about the comedy stories. This unit contains 3 lessons. The first one is a reading, the snake and the mirror. The snake and the mirror is a short story which was written by Malayali writer Vaikom basheer. Vaikom basheer was a famous Malayali writer. He wrote this story in Malayali language. This Malayali story was translated into English. The writer was a homeopathy doctor. Once he encountered with a snake in his room when he started his career. So he told his experience with his friends that whenever he encountered the snake, so he explained this funny incident to his friends in a funny way. So he started narrating the story to his friends. The doctor returned home after taking dinner in a restaurant and he was living solitary. What is meant by solitary? Solitary means living in a single. As he was a bachelor, he was living single in a old room. Why he was living in a old room? Because his earnings were very meager. So what is the meaning of meager? Meager means small in quantity. Means the doctor earning was very small in quantity. He is earning very less amount. So he cannot afford a big amount of rent to a luxurious room. So he was living in a small room. So how the room? The room was very old and dirty. So he returned from the restaurant and then he opened the door. When he opened the door, he heard the sound from the above. What is the sound? The sound was made by rats. One could say that the writer and the rats were living together. So this is the room where the narrator used to live when he started his career. He entered into the room and then he took off his shirt and opened the 2 windows and sat down on the chair and lighted a kerosene lamp. Why he lighted a kerosene lamp? Why? Because the room was not electrified. Electrified means what? Connection with the electricity. The room was not electrified means there was no electricity in his room. As it was a old room and the rent was very less, there was no electricity in the room. So he lighted a kerosene lamp, sat on the chair and from the beneath of the table he took one medical book and read for some time. As it was a summer, he felt very hot. Then he got up from the chair. He paced up and down. What is meaning by pace? Means to walk up and down. He walked up and down in the room for some time and the wind was not favorable. So again he went back to the chair and settled on the chair. There was a large mirror in front of him on the table. He looked into the mirror. Some thoughts came into the mind. So when he looked into the mirror, he thought 3 thoughts. He has taken the 3 important decisions when he looked into the mirror. The first decision is that he wanted to grow a mustache. Why? Because he is a bachelor, he wanted to be more and more attractive. And second one, he has taken another important decision that he wanted to maintain a smile on his face. Why? Because he was a bachelor, he wanted to be attractive to others. And another third earth-shaking decision he has taken, that what is the third decision? The marriage thought came into his mind. He wanted to marry a woman who must be a doctor and she must have a lot of money and good medical practice. And along with that, he has another desire that she had to be fat. Why he wanted to marry a fat woman? Why? Because whenever he do any kind of silly mistakes, he can run away, so that she cannot catch him. So with these thoughts, he is looked into the mirror and he took a comb which was laid down on the table and combed his hair. Suddenly, there was a thud noise. Before he could turn his head and saw there was a heavy snake fall down on his shoulders. Before he moved from the place, the snake coiled above part of his left arm and came in front of his face. The hood of the snake is only 3 to 4 inches from his face. He thought that the death is lurked in front of his face. Lurk means what? Lurk means lie in wait. That means the death is waiting in front of his face. He wanted to escape from the snake. So he sat motionless in the chair. He didn't move his eyelid. He didn't move his body. Even he didn't breathe. Just he sat like a stone. He has only one thing, that he was praying the God to save him from this danger. The God might have heard his prayer and the snake slowly turned from his face and looked into the mirror. The snake was attracted the mirror because the snake saw its reflection into the mirror. It slowly slithered from the arm. What is meant by slithered? Slithered means moved. Means the snake moved from his left arm and settled down on the lap. Slowly it crept onto the table and reached near to the mirror. The snake maybe wanted to see its looks very close up quarter so that it reached the mirror. The writer take this as an opportunity and got up from the chair slowly and ran away from the house. He ran like a sprinter. What is meant by a sprinter? Sprinter means that running very fast. Sprinter means a fast runner. So, like a fast runner, he ran and reached his friend's house. Then he applied oil for his body and took bath in his friend's house. He took rest that night, and the next morning at about 8:30, he reached his room along with his friends and 1 or 2 other people. He wanted to carry the things from his room, but unfortunately what happened? The things were not there. Might be a thief had taken all his things from his room. Only one thing he can see in the room, that is a old white vest. So the writer along with his friends returned very disappointed. So this is the story about the snake and the mirror. Children, what did you learn from this story? In this story, the writer wanted to say that one should not feel proud for his handsomeness, for his strength and for his attractiveness, because these are the temporary positions. In this lesson, the writer feel very proud about his attractive and beautiness, but very next minute that he was encountered with the snake, he forgot everything and ran away for his life. So these things are not important in the life. The writer wanted to conclude the meaning that these things are not important in the life. I hope you all understand this story. So this story you can read in the online Telangana textbook. Thank you.